Excited to bring Kimberly up she's the CEO of this app. I want you to tell a little bit about Uvi. After her, we're gonna do a panel Q&A where I really want you guys to engage, ask questions, because I'm gonna bring all our guest speakers back up, Maureen, Peter, Nicole, and myself, and we're here to answer any questions you guys have for the next stream. Round of applause for Kim. So I'll pull up Kim's presentation. Kim, give a little info about you and your company.
Hi guys, good afternoon. Thanks everyone for coming out in this weather. So, my name is Kimberly Gray. I am the CEO of a technology company called UVI, which stands for Universal Video Instructional Interface. I see some familiar faces here. So, we have a very special digital marketing service. Breaker 19. So essentially what we offer is a very quick and easy way to communicate with your audience. And this can be activated using QR codes or digital links, but this is digital marketing. So I've noticed that a lot of money spent goes into like the door hangers and like printed material. So you're kind of like throwing your stuff out there and you don't know if it's really being received, how it's being interpreted. I think that's a general problem in marketing and advertising. That's why like a CMO is like a high turnover position. So I think we found a bit of a way to fix that, and it's through it's some patented technology called action command messaging. So basically what it does is you can scan a QR code and it takes you to a prompt where you can ask questions and respond to video or text. So, should I just tap over here? And just like a little bit about me. So I'm actually originally from DC. I moved to New York many years ago and first started here working in film production, making documentaries. So of course I end up creating a platform that communicates with people through videos. So with this action command messaging, it basically allows you to share any text in the video capture screen in real time. So if you want to really quickly see how it works, this is a QR code, right? And our motto is he or she closest to the people win, right? So with the QR code, whether it's on a product or service, obviously this is an agnostic technology, but this is a use case for campaigning, is instantly you can get feedback, right? Whether it's on a receipt, so it's being very underutilized, really, the whole QR code technology. So what we provide with this digital marketing service is consumer feedback, and in this case, from voters, right? So I know migrant issues are very, spirited issues. So what we give you the opportunity to do is ask a couple of questions and in real time get feedback from folks, right? So how do you implement this? Like I said before, it can go on any printed material as a QR code. You can still have your donation link there, everything as it is before. And it can go on your website. So it's not just a QR code, it's also a web link. So if you're sending any text or email or any type of communication, you can submit this, essentially digital marketing survey for feedback that way. So here's an example of where it can launch. Did anyone scan the QR code to see how it goes? Okay, so once you log in with your name, not even log in, sign up, name, email. And something else we do, we can put a video even before the login, like, hi, I'm Vicky Palladino, here's why I'm running, I'd love to hear from you, right? So when you're raising money and you're trying to get buy-in from people, I think a lot of times as consumers, people don't, nobody listens to us, We're trying to create a perfect human AI for communication, but when somebody actually listens to you and you can send that person the video, I like so much what you said in your comment, and actually reply to them, now you have like this virtual CRM component. So that's what you see right here. So again, you scan, and this again can be connected to your social media. It could go as a deep link or in your story as a bio. But basically this is the technology, really simple, right? In the video capture screen. What are the biggest challenges in our district right now? So with this, in response, you'll be able to see all the responses with keywords, right? So as everybody is saying, safety, So everybody that says safety, you can send a specific response to them. We use AI insights, so the same technology behind ChatGPT, because nobody has time to look at all the videos. But you do have time to read AI insights that are going to tell you what this particular person is responding to. So, said insights, John Martinez, the lack of affordable housing has contributed to significant homelessness as a problem. So, you'll be able to, whatever John said from that transcription or from the suggested AI insights, what's important related to that question, you'll be able to respond because you already have his email and his name and say follow up with him on that issue with your donate button or with make sure you vote button, or maybe you want to come out and campaign with us, right? That's all based on the questions that you asked, but it's giving you the infrastructure to do that. Any questions so far about how it works, or yes?
I was going to say, you said you can actually respond with a video?
Yes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I did a demo last time.
Right, so yeah, why not? So again, when you scan the QR code, once you did it, okay, so let's see. Did you respond yet? Let's see. Okay, okay. But essentially, you know, it's very quick and easy. You know, people add their video or text. You don't have to add video. But quickly be able to respond, and instantly you have their name, their email, and they're responding to a campaign question.
So just really quick, guys, I scanned the QR code, which was on the screen. It asked for my name, put my first name. Then I'm going to put my email address. Because remember, we need to keep track of who's...
Yeah, that's the most important part
track
of
of
the deal.
who's keeping track of our campaigns,
Exactly.
right? So that we can communicate. This is phenomenal technology. Why? Because like Kim is sharing, it aggregates the issues, right? So it groups them together, crime, economy, and because of the AI technology that her company uses, it's able to respond to the people that all talked about education, or everyone talked about crime.
Based on those keywords or their responses, yes.
Yeah, so I understand you're talking about targeted.
A little louder, Justin, a little
Oh
louder.
yeah, so you're talking about targeted marketing based on AI insights.
Yes.
But are you using any like tailored or generative responses?
Absolutely. So again, you mean in terms of the follow-up to your question? So the first thing we do is consult. I don't know, can we go to the next?
Wait, hold on, I'm still
Okay.
doing the demo. So really quick,
Okay.
after I put my name and email in, the first question, and you could choose which questions in what order. Do you want it multiple choice? Do you want it written answer?
Yes.
Or do you want the video response? So for me, the first question in this example is, what are the biggest challenges in your district? I'm going to talk about education because that's what I'm big on, okay?
And this could be video as well.
Yes.
So you have the option of video or text. You don't have to.
Then the next question, are you registered to vote? Absolutely, I
Yep.
press the yes. And then that's it. And then the video option would be the third question.
Right.
Say if the third question, where it asked me what is the biggest issue in my district, I could literally record a video of myself being like, hey Kim, it's great that you're running for our district, but I'm sick and tired of the education here. There's a lot of constituents that have to bus their kids 2 to 3 hours outside of our district. It's not fair. Why is that? Can you help? And then
Right.
she would get that video.
Well, you would actually get that video. So going back to generative AI, right? What that allows us to do, it's like a virtual CRM. How does CRM work now? All it does is like your name and the name of your company. All the other information is the same exact data. So what this allows you to do, because you just had a conversation with this person, is respond to them specifically with that information. Okay? So, and just to be clear, this is input only. So nobody sees these responses. They're not being shared to TikTok or Instagram. This is your private portal, right? So you can save these videos and then share them on your social and tag these people and keep communication with them. Because sometimes people just want that reward of recognition. So with that, the features are you can respond with a short answer. That's where you can evoke the video or the text commenting, or multiple choice. And obviously with multiple choice, that's an endpoint. So you're gonna get specific data points, 80% of the people said crime, et cetera. Right, so interactive digital QR code and web links. So we can put a logo or a picture on the actual QR code that can go on any printed material on your website. It's really, so the first thing we really do is consult. So to really, because I find like whether any type of activation, people have, beyond the basics, people have a hard time describing what information they really want from people. You would be surprised, yes.
Yeah, sorry, so when you say we, are you, like, is there somebody, is we back with Jimmy, or is this automated?
It is not completely automated. At this point, it's very white glove,
No.
you know, so to that point, the first thing we do is consult, so we can go on to the next. So, you know, we'll talk about the benefits. So in Vicky's case, or any candidate case, you know, getting that supporter feedback. So sometimes you may be focusing on issues that are really not as important as you think they may be, because you just don't have the market research data, you know, to do that. So the first thing we do is we'll have a call with you and we'll consult. What are three, you'll have the opportunity for an initial campaign. By the way, we're doing a special promotion because we are getting at the tail end of election. From October 7th to November 7th, we're doing a free 1-month campaign. So all that's required of you, I need 3 questions. They can be short answer or multiple choice. Obviously your name, a logo, we'll create a campaign for you, and you'll have access to the admin portal to see all the responses, which you can copy, click, and share to your audience. Okay. But that being said, the first thing we want to do is have conversations with you. What are the burning topics you want to put into this campaign, digital marketing activation, right? And then 2, we'll make suggestions on how you're going to deploy it. Are you going to do printed materials? Do you want the QR code on there? Are you sending out emails? Do you want to see people's responses on their IG account, you know? So you can post the videos. Not everybody's going to want to leave a video, but the people that do, those are the people you want to focus on, right? So I think there's a lot of benefits and opportunities here. We're a newer company, so we first started selling to higher education, selling to CUNY, working with the city. We actually just did an activation at Gracie Mansion for the 50th anniversary of hip hop. So, you know, this is something that's really easy and manageable, and I think most of all, it's going to give you a sense of the ROI you've already spent on the marketing materials that you have, because it's a way of seeing, like a beacon to see if people are actually responsive. So, what else do we have here? So yeah, so I was saying before, so we consult, identifying campaign goals, create this custom survey using this action command messaging technology, sharing the text prompt in the video capture screen in real time, okay? So that's like kind of like a really pivotal thing. Like everything is AI and ML, but how are you getting that information? People have to say something for you to have a response to it. So when people enter something in ChatGPT, that's a prompt, right? So what ACM does, it prompts people to respond. So over time, these can be automated and you can just keep people talking, honestly. So yeah, so creating these custom surveys and branded signage, deploy. This is where I think the most thought process is going to be needed from the candidates. Where is your biggest audience? Is it door to door? Is it email? Like where is it going to be most effective, right? So because what we do doesn't change. We're going to give you a QR code and we're going to give you a link. Now how you utilize that is either limitless or underused, right? So once the analysis, this is, and to be honest, we're going to be doing another raise very soon, because what I want to do, to your point, is I don't want our clients to have to do anything. If you tell me what your campaign goal is, and let's say you give me $10,000 to run that campaign, if the ROI is 100 more followers or 1,000 videos, as long as we meet those points, you shouldn't have to do anything in between, right? But right now, you will go to the portal, you'll see the videos, you can share the videos, you can copy all of the responses, either transcription or the AI insights, and reach out to these people. So yeah, so from the portal, you'll be able to analyze and review, and we also provide summary reports. But I think, especially in this short time, it's a quick and easy, free cost, high reward way to communicate with your community, right? And thank you. I'll try to make that quick. Thank you guys. This is the company again is InSync.